Good day, my Reddit loves. Today's story comes from the Am I the A-hole here subreddit, but can now be seen on the Best of Redditor Updates subreddit, and it comes with an update. From user VastWillow4025. OP has since deleted their account and it's titled Am I the A-hole here for not wanting to work with coworker who followed me and took pictures of me with my extramarital partner. So first off, I never cheated on my wife. We have an open marriage. We each have our own extramarital partners that we see together or by ourselves. My coworkers all know I'm married as wife accompanies me to work events, but they did not know about our open marriage. A few months ago my wife told me she got sent a bunch of pictures from my coworker, Jordan. The pictures are of me when I was on a date with another woman. My wife knows about this partner and knew about us being out that date, so she was not surprised at all, but found the whole thing funny. I, however, was a little weirded out. I could understand maybe taking a picture or two. But based on the pictures, Jordan would have had to be following us for 5+ hours. To the point where she must have followed us in a car to multiple locations as well as waited outside the hotel room the whole time. That just creeped me out. After explaining that to my wife, she agreed it was a little creepy. Jordan and I usually work together fairly frequently, but I didn't feel comfortable working with her anymore. So I decided to talk to HR about it and Jordan was put on other projects. The other projects Jordan got put on aren't as good as the projects I'm on. So now Jordan is upset because she thinks I've derailed her career. Which, honestly, may be true. When all she was doing was trying to look out for my wife. She thinks what she did was reasonable considering no one knew about me and my wife's open marriage. Once everything was explained, I should have gotten over it and she shouldn't get punished for doing the right thing. I still don't feel comfortable working with her though. Kind of even less than before since I feel like she's so hostile now. And now for some top comments. Existing Can 319 says. Not the a-hole. If someone took a picture of me with another partner and sent it to my primary partner, it could be overlooked as just looking out for them. But this person took many pictures and followed you to different locations for 5+ hours. That is beyond excessive and would make most people uncomfortable. Playful Natural 4626 responds to that same comment and says, stalking, it's called stalking. Magdavis asks, to be clear, have you confirmed that Jordan followed you and it wasn't just a coincidence that she saw you on your date? OP gives more context and he says, it would have been impossible for her not to have followed us based on the pictures she took. Like I said in my post, there were pictures taken at multiple locations we had gone that night. These locations were miles apart. I can also tell based on our state of dress the difference of the pictures of us going into the hotel room versus the ones of us coming out, which was several hours later. It wasn't just a couple pictures of us that she took when she happened upon us. Well, my judgment is that OP is not the a-hole. I can't even pretend to understand why Jordan would consider her actions to be reasonable. OP's wife is not family. She is not even a friend. She's literally some woman married to someone she works with, and Jordan inserting herself in their relationship shows a lack of boundaries. OP is right to report this to HR because not only is Jordan not apologetic, she is incredibly unprofessional. Who follows a colleague for 5+ hours talking pictures after work? It's sheer madness. It's people like Jordan who make me not support the go nuclear attitude you often see people encourage on Reddit because you never really know what is going on in other people's lives. Some things just require you to mind your own business. And now on to the update. So a thing happened with a new coworker yesterday. When making introductions, Jordan decided to bring up my open marriage. Which was super awkward and weird. I ended up going back to HR about it at the end of the day. They had already gotten other comments from some other employees about it and said right away that it was inappropriate and they would be taking disciplinary action. When I came into work today, I found out Jordan was let go. Funny little thing I heard from someone else was that she apparently had tried to defend herself by saying she was just trying to be helpful by making sure the new employee was clearly informed and didn't misunderstand things like her. And I'm only going to read one comment from Enswain who says, I'm glad you don't have to work with her anymore, but my dude, get yourself security cameras if don't already have them. I couldn't agree more. That Jordan sounds unhinged. It's either a complete lack of awareness or she could possibly have been cheated on in past relationships and is trying to make OP pay for the sins of her past lovers. I don't really understand why she's so fixated on OP's relationship. I'm curious what OP meant by quote. They had already gotten other comments from some other employees about it and said right away that it was inappropriate and they would be taking disciplinary action. I'm assuming Jordan was telling other colleagues that OP is in an open marriage, or perhaps she's been following other colleagues for hours after the workday, snooping and butting into their private lives too. Just wow. Jordan. Pity OP deleted the account because I'm sure this isn't the last OP has seen of Jordan. Anyway dears, what did you think about this clusterfuck? I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments, otherwise I'll catch you on the next upload.